Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard in this one.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road.
Я думаю, чувак уже слева.
You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
The Cornhuskers decide to punt it away.
Бля, я забыл, что другая штука.
And they'll down this ball just a little shy of the 50. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Jet sweep headed to the edge.
Не догнал чувака просто.
Defenses have got to play with great eye discipline, especially when you're facing teams that will run the jet sweep. You've got to be able to locate the football extremely quickly, and defense did not do a good job of it that time.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Pittman. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 40. Running inside
Бля, я не успел повернуть обратно, сука. Ладно.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Даже кнопки не перепутал, на удивление.
Just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You've got to go out. You've got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to...
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
A pickup of 5
Я думал, Лео.
at the 36-yard line.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Throws to the tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Я себе опять дернулся, я, к
He
сожалению.
was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that.
And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way.
Это я психнул, извините, пожалуйста. Задумался. Там нормально все. Да, не прав. Бывает.
Offense set on first down. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that's great defense to stop him short of the first down. It's so hard with a guy that fast to create the right angles, to make sure I keep the ball inside, and then everybody's got to run to the football. Great job by the defense.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Второй это не стык был у меня, первый просто
He's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. Put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Good discipline on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times.
Ай, второго не дернул. Главное, буду вот убежал бы, да.
More tacklers, he's down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let...
He wants to take the top off. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska!
When you can run like that, the
Реабилитироваться, захуел пас, который был в прошлый раз.
and look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the option. Now the toss.
Ну, я бы, да, не успел поменять, и не давал поменять. Из-за этого, да, не вышло.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
The quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Расстраиваю, да.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down.
Красиво. Это красиво было. Я вспомнил, что там чувак идет.
Simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like I said, that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to shoot that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Первый нормальный пас в длину, который не вышел, не только в длину.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Fine play action.
Бля, кнопку перепутал, ёб твою мать.
Сука.
Кнопку перепутал, извините.
Instead, they're looking at third down.
When you speed quarterbacks up like this, when you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do.
Ну да, потому что там треугольник совсем один был в Ламбровке. А его неправда.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Trying to get takes a hit as he fires.
На дальний маршрут уткнулся и все, несмотря на
He was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Huskers will call on their punt team. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass hits. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
Сам зачем ты так сделал, Лёд?
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Flying down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Huskers. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Just feeds the running back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it.
Куда еще мог кинуть в такой ситуации? Скажите, пожалуйста. Я думаю, он добежит просто, да, оттуда.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Lofts one high and deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Smashes ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
They get a huge gain on that toss play, and this running back, when he's got the ball in space, watch out. You see when he's out in the perimeter of the field, he's able to pick his spots. He can make people miss. He's got a bevy of moves. Way to generate the explosive play.
To the ground. He's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Puts him in the spinner and moves on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The Huskers will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to pick up the ball down to the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To throw, it's Raiola. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Я больше не успею, конечно.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Я не успел выкинуть, не успел, да. То есть, ну, боялся как раз. Потому что там был открыт чувак, потому что могу бежал открыть. Но я не успел выкинуть просто. Я возмазал. Обидно, потому что там один набирал 27 ярдов.
It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nowhere to
Толстяк, толстяк, беги, беги, беги.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You got to have two hands on the football.
Мне кажется, это было то, что Мага уже играл, но у меня просто не получилось. Да.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. And I think he felt that he was trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you can see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Handoff from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Cornhuskers
have сказали, что первым даун кончается.
from the gun. Running back gets to give. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhusker!
Вот это второй тачдаун в игру. Надо проверить, потому что мне чувак травмировался, потому что мне кажется, не он играл основным. Районов больше точных пасов, чем не точных. Это, конечно, редкость.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Blank.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Winston. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Nebraska, 31. Mississippi State, 7.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick it away.
Fair catch, called for and made. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
Говорят, блядь, на 4 вертикали просто напрашивают исходу.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Красиво, что я не вспомнил.
Rush and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
Фиг.
By the defense. He
Ну,
goes
перезал
out
кнопочку,
now,
просто
but he
могу
brings
сейчас
the
ходить, но
two-point
ничего
great
страшного.
opportunity for his offense.
Я просто
And we
так
know
давно
turnover
добавить.
margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the...
Это как быстрее успеть
And the
приземлиться.
defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target, and getting the completion.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
29 Philly.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
He's looking to throw.
Чувак, ну ты перед ним должен стоять, перед ним ты должен стоять, перед ним. У тебя андерниз.
Sometimes they make some good ones. Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works.
Это просто спорт.
It's working out, but it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Trying to fight their way back into this thing, down 16 and about to kick off. On the run from inside his own goal. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the
Откуда он там делся?
Well, that's the
Это
second
суета, да,
pick in
признаю.
as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense.
Into the hallelujah. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
The snap sets up the throw. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead.
Nebraska, 31. Mississippi State, 21.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. To the air, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet really,
Хороший, чуть-чуть раньше, чем надо.
He bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the
Это
field
мои
and
40
stopped him in the backfield on third down.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Что с пантом-то, блядь? Что это такое сейчас? Это 20 ярдов пант было. Что это такое, нахуй?
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top. Coming after it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
А, ты не можешь сразу ее использовать.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. The ball pops out. Scoops it up.
Бля, серьезно?
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back
надо просто сыграл два скрина. И все.
Listen, it's lucky.
Ой, ладно.
The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. He's right on target. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
Ой, ну чувак, он того переключился, я 45-го номера, поэтому так вышло.
So Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays when I can be physical and really...
Две передачи или три у Майка.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Налево. Естественно. Бля, Мага, ну одно и то же, ну серьезно. Ну у тебя один... Пиздец просто. Ладно.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on first and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll set up to throw.
Он не принял мяч, ребят! Он не принял мяч! Вы чего? Вот идет пас! Вот что-то странно. Не, ну это хуета, если честно. Пиздец, ну вы серьезно? Охуеть просто, просто. Блять, как дела у вас, алло? Просто ёбнется. Охуеть, охуеть. Блять, ладно.
Looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up 14 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. On the option. Now the pitch. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Nice run. I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark. 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
And the Huskers have this offense rolling. They'll ride the hot hand. Nifty little dance step. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds his tight end. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing. You're expecting the offense to run the football. They just did it on the last play, and then on a critical 3rd down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. From the gun.
Ой, как Леша, блядь, как повезло-то, ёб твою мать, ну переход. Да. Кажемся от этой идеи. Ну вот, кстати, левее бы кинул, он бы не допрыгнул, да?
This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left.
Чувак сделал 16 номер, который больше никуда решил не бежать.
defense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Вот, 16 номер никуда не побежал, куда нужно.
If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. They'll immediately call timeout. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on third and goal. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, it's a completely different game.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He's going to pass. Time to take a shot. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but not before they
4 человека в центре, там дроп прошло. Как дела? Ну, как это проходит, скажите, пожалуйста. Ну, хует так, честно говоря.
And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Естественно, могло бы быть иначе. Тут мага. Дал не во флет, не раннинбеку, не тайтенду. Серьезно.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air on 1st down.
Поймай, толстяк.
Hand in there and force the incompletion.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. It's so impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Looking down the middle. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
He wants to throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitz, that's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one.
Отсюда всем, кто не смотрел, до новых встреч.